I got some bad news. Bad news indeed. Scandal, controversy, mayhem. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I got bad news, and I thought I would share it with you. The bad news is I am not convinced Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz will be next, right? And this is news that may come as a shock to some of y'all because, as you know, this is a fight that has been heavily talked about, heavily discussed. People have already started making predictions. Jaron Ennis virtually called out almost everybody post-fight. He said he want to shut people up, right? And I don't know if it'll happen, and I'll explain why.
Belts, it don't. I'm trying to be, undisputed, collect these belts and shut y'all up because y'all talk too much.
He said, I want to shut y'all up. Y'all talk too much. And he said, bring on Vergil Ortiz.
Expecting a first round knockout?
No, I knew I was going to knock him out, though, but not first round. Probably like second or third.
Now, a fight with Vergil Ortiz has been heavily talked about, and Oscar De La Hoya said 154, Virgil's the only man at.
I'm the man at 154.
What do you have to say about you in this new weight class?
I feel great. I'm glad I moved up, and it's time to eat now.
What are your thoughts about Xander Zayas, Sebastian Fedora, Bakram, Vergil Ortiz?
Bring them on.
Who do you want the most?
I want Vergil next, but if it's not Vergil, anybody, anybody with the belts, and I'm trying to stamp my legacy.
Undisputed?
Shut everybody up for sure, definitely.
All right, so you heard right there. He said, I want Vergil next, but if it's not, then Bakram, any of these guys, I'll take anyone. I want belts, line them up. I'm ready to eat. So, first of all, Boots did an interview before his fight with Lima Beans, right? And Boots said that he had a surprise announcement post-fight. I don't know, but I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear no exclusive. I didn't hear no special announcement. I made a video. The video is on my channel before the fight even happened. Check the video on my channel. A lot of people were speculating that it was going to be a surprise announcement for the Vergil Ortiz fight, right? The fight came and went. Sensational knockout, unknown opponent, but whatever. Jaron wins. We heard no surprise announcement that really stood out. Then he's doing interviews saying, I want Vergil the most, but if I can't get him. So to me, that whole surprise announcement is over. That means you don't have the fight like done, ready to go, because you would have announced it. We've seen it with Canelo Golovkin. Right after Canelo beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Golovkin came out, surprise guest, got in the ring. They did a face-off. Another fight, Anthony Joshua Klitschko. Anthony Joshua knocked out Eric Molina, and then Klitschko got in the ring. Look it up. And then they announced their fight. So that shows me that there are no actual plans and the fight has not been made. That's one thing. Two, and I'm not going to tell you my source, but I've heard from pretty much Vergil Ortiz's side, they felt that they had an opportunity to fight Jaron Ennis. It didn't happen because of his side. So from what I'm told, they're not necessarily going to like build Vergil's career around Jaron Ennis. They've already feel like he wasted their time and that kind of thing. And from what I was told, Vergil Ortiz is also looking for the belts, like real belts. Jaron has like some whatever make-believe belt that they gave him for beating Lima, an unknown guy. But I think Vergil Ortiz's team is pressing for actual belts. He has a tough fight with Lubin, Erickson Lubin, a great fighter. Should be a great fight. I rate both fighters. Should be a good one. Obviously, he has to get past that. So, all in all, I am not convinced that this fight happens next. I really am not. And boxing is too finicky. And I told you, Ring and Riyadh season is perhaps the worst in all of boxing, with the premature leakage of news and throwing these topics out there and posting about it and like kind of hyping the fans up. And it's too premature. So we've heard Vergil Ortiz, Jaron Ennis verbally agree, and then days later they said nah. So Turkey hasn't also really worked with Boots like that. So I'm really not convinced. I'm not liking what I'm hearing. So don't be surprised if Jaron Ennis don't get a big name fight in his next fight, or don't be surprised if he don't get Vergil Ortiz, because the information I'm seeing and hearing is not looking like that. Here's a final bonus point, because you know your boy Ego, I'm meticulous. You know I'm surgical with this bit. Jake, I need I'm surgical. Y'all know I'm surgical. So peep this and subscribe for more boxing news. I am the best in the business, and it's not even close. Yeah. The other reason why I personally am not sold that Boots Vergil is the next fight is because Eddie Hearn keeps doing interviews and he's talking about Boots and Terrence Crawford. So what does that tell you? If you had a fight with Vergil Ortiz done and ready to go, why would you be talking about Bud Crawford? Bud, he did his thing in his last 3 fights. Arrow, Madrimov, Canelo. He stamped. Why are you talking about Crawford, who's at 168? Listen to, these are the promoter tricks. I've been trying to hip y'all. I'll be trying to tell y'all and let y'all know. Imagine that. Why on earth would you be talking about Bud Crawford, who virtually has nothing to do with that particular fight, and he's at another weight class? So I am not liking what I'm seeing so far. We'll see what develops. I will always keep you guys posted. Let me know if you think it happens next. I'm not even going to say tell me your fight prediction, because you guys, just like me, should not be giving out fight predictions for fights that may or may not happen. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new. But even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.